I don't know if, how are we looking? It's okay. Everything looks okay. I've got Catherine right here. She's so pretty. So excited about Catherine. I have emailed Spiritwood um, Spinning Wheel Repairs is their website, spinningwheelrepairs.com, I think, um, and sent them pictures, and they got back to me today already. So we're starting that process, which is super cool. Um, for those who haven't watched before or weren't here when I talked about it, I picked this wheel up the other day. Randomly found it in a very unexpected consignment area of a fabric remnant shop. So this is it's a super fun thing to have. Super fun project. I'm very excited for it. Let's see. Today is July 12th. It is Thursday. Today Thursday? Today's Thursday. And I am doing a live every day for Tour de Fleece. Uh, just a 15-20 minute chat while I spin live. Sometimes I talk to the people who are here. Sometimes there's nobody here. Um, so yeah, I'm on the East Coast. It's about 6 o'clock, and I am zooming through this mismatch bat of variety of colors. I had 6 bats that I had made the other day. They had a raspberry, what was it? A raspberry merino sparkle something. There's a humbug Corriedale. I don't remember now. Humbug something. Corriedale, I think. Um, and a couple of other randoms that I'm not sure what they are. And yeah, it's I'm going long draw on my shacked cherry ladybug, um, which is a new thing that I've acquired recently. And I mean, like I just got it 3 weeks ago, I think. So this is my first real like bigger long draw spin on it, and I'm enjoying it. It's going very quickly as long draw does, and it's very satisfying. Oh, and today I did do some natural dyeing of a skein of yarn that I spun earlier. It was the last skein that I spun was. Oh, hi Evie. How are you? So I did my natural dyeing. I have some cinnamon coreopsis flowers in my garden, and I just picked, I don't know, a handful. It really wasn't a lot of them. And I did poured boiling water over them, let them sit for overnight, and then I mordanted my little skein of Polypay and Border Leicester blend. And then I stuck it all in a mason jar out in the sun to see what happens. I'll leave it for, I don't know, a few days, a week, something like that, and see where it goes. I then also mordanted a few other sample skeins I have. One of them is a yolk stained Tunis that I have. Another one is I'm pretty sure it's a gray Shetland, I think. Another one was an East Frisian. And I think there was another one. I don't know what the other one was, actually. I don't know. If you're just joining in, go ahead and let me know what you're working on, where you're coming from. Let me hear what's happening. So I pre-mordanted or mordanting those skeins in alum, and I can let them dry. And then when I have more dye stuffs in my garden that are ready, I can do. Um, I can just soak those for an hour. I don't have to like worry about boiling that water or anything like that. So I've got some indigo growing. I've got some more coreopsis. I've got hollyhocks. I got that bag of avocado peels and pits in my freezer. Um, which is my favorite? Are you still loving the poly? Yeah, I love the poly plate. I'm actually waiting on a. I have a fleece coming to me. I do. I have a fleece coming to me. A poly pay, and so yeah, I love like the texture of it. Mixed with the at least mixed with the border Leicester is beautiful. Very enjoyable spin. Um, I'm also I don't know. I mean, I really can't say that there's a wool that I've spun that I don't like. I can't say that. There isn't anything. The pre-mordant is genius, and I wish I was that organized. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't so it wasn't necessarily my original plan, but when I was looking in the garden to dye for a book, and it talked about pre-mordanting, and because like I still had all this water that still had some alum in it. I just had to add a little more and then throw these other skeins in. I was like, part of what seems to take me natural dyeing requires a little bit more setup. You have to do a little more in order to get it going. And with kids and stuff, it can just be hard sometimes to get all the things going. So I just thought that was, I'm just gonna throw this in. We got the day. I wasn't feeling well earlier, and my older daughter still had a low temperature, so we just did that. But you know, because I was watching. I'm gonna say it. Main, mind Walden Hente. Yesterday she had her, or was it yesterday? I don't know. She was talking about her garden and her plants, and it's all dye stuffs, and she was talking about it, and she's got a beautiful wild garden that she sits and spins in. It's very like it's beautiful. She's fun to watch. Her garden is gorgeous and like not really planned at all. And it's definitely something that I enjoy. And she was talking about, you just find the stuff and you do it. And I was like, yes, yes, you do just find the stuff and you do it. It just grows. So I decided to just get after it because I finally saw the cinnamon coreopsis in bloom, and it was just a beautiful deep red color. And I don't think that's the color I'm going to get from the flower. I think it'll be more of a goldeny, deep brown color, maybe deep gold. But I just was like, I just need to work with it. I need to do something with it. So that's what I did. Um, I've got these other dye plants. I'm looking around my yard. I've got all kinds of stuff I can just chuck into things and see what happens. I'm kicking myself because I had a whole patch of purple dead nettle earlier in the season. And I made some tea, but I didn't think to take any to try dyeing with. I think it was Cree Twillikins told me that it could be used as that purple dead nettle would make a really nice green color. So, note to self for next year that I will try. Do I have? I got something the other day because we had our conversation about cross stitch and things like that. And I got a kit, but I don't know what the heck I did with it. I really don't have a clue where it might be. Whoops. It's cute. Just a little kit from Dimensions or something. Hi, Bear. Yes, Evie. Yeah, I'm so glad in that same video where she was talking about how all the wool that she has, the last one, it was like that she gave a pronunciation lesson on her channel name. I still can't get it right, um, but I feel better having heard her say it at least. Uh, that's okay, Bear. What are you spinning on? Yeah, isn't she fun? I think she's just like I love her energy. I love her, like, I don't know, just very, her nitty naughty twigs. I love it. I love it all. So I'm, I've been watching her stuff, just enjoying it. Um, it's not, I know that there are people who do spinning content, but very few spinning only channels. I'm not even a spinning only channel. I'm all the things. But, um, I shouldn't say spinning only. Spinning heavy, focused. That's good, right? Yeah. Um, yeah. So I just enjoyed that video about the natural dye stuff. About using what you have, what just pops up around you. The whole foraging bit. Like I'm so into that as much as I can be with the time and the resources that I have. Um, I hope to get more into that at a later time. I mean, now that I have the shop space, I should be quite able to do a lot more dyeing stuff. I just have to make the time to do the dyeing stuff there. Um, oh, Bear, you're spinning on your Ashford Elizabeth and some older Icelandic wool you got locally 2 years ago. In July, everyone is a spinning channel, though. I mean, yeah. Yes, that's true. you know, with the Tour de Fleece and the fact that it's summer, and I mean, I don't mind working with wool in terms of spinning it, but like having the larger knit projects, unless I'm in a very nicely air conditioned space, is very much so not what I want to be doing. Although I was able to knit a little bit on my husband's sweater this morning. The injury on my finger did not prohibit that, so that was good. But tomorrow I am supposed to, well, I received a fleece to wash for somebody from Greene County Farm, I think, Fibers. I'm not sure. It's a CVM, I should say. I'll be washing that for a customer, and I'm excited to do that because their will always look so beautiful, and now I get to check it out firsthand. And then tomorrow I get to go pick up some Perindale and some alpaca from a local homesteader so I can help them get on their way towards whatever it is that they want to do with it. That's pretty exciting. I like that. I do. My dad, I sent him pictures of the wheel and told him, I think he's slightly disappointed that I am going to send some of the stuff out to get worked on by somebody who knows like my dad knows what he's doing with woodworking, but he doesn't live here full time. So, I'd rather send it out, get it worked on. But I have to tell you, every time I walk past this wheel, I get a big old smile on my face. I am so excited. I cannot wait to spin on her. And I'm like, please be my best friend, wheel. Don't make me struggle to spin on you. I don't know why. I mean, you get these connections to things, and like I have my spindles, my supported spindles. I definitely feel an affinity for when I use them. There's one that I don't enjoy a lot, and it's a Russian supported spindle. And I don't know if it's because it's Russian, like that style. It's the only one I have. No, it's not. I'm lying. I don't know. I one of the first spindles I bought, and I think the quality, the workmanship maybe isn't the best. I'm not sure. Um, but other than that, like working with wood tools, except for my knitting needles, I really enjoy that. Like I don't know if I could screw around with one of those PVC wheels that I see some people that like are a thing, I guess. But I don't know. This one, it's just something about it just is gets my heart beating all a pitter patter. You love the look of the glass spindles, but you will break them. Me too. There. Me too. I no. I am not I'm not a delicate person, right? Like and I know that, and I'm not saying that in a negative way. Like I am not a delicate person. When my husband and I do home projects together, I'm the one that roughs in and he's the one that does the finishing. Like I'm the one that takes down the wall and he's the one who like puts up the molding and stuff, because like that's precision is just not necessarily my strong point, and being careful with things. Uh, I'm clumsy anyway. Like I am clumsy. Part of my vision thing is a lack, or a increasing lack of peripheral vision. So bear your heart on things even when you're trying not to. Same. Like it took me forever. I would never spend good money on shoes because I knew that I was hard on shoes. Sunglasses, same thing. Like I'm just hard on things, and I'm clumsy, and I have crap peripheral vision. So I'm just, you know, like I said, I take down the walls. Somebody else does the finishing work. Like I can put the sheetrock up, but somebody else has to do the taping because this is just going to be a big old globby mess of things. um, but that's everybody's got their. Ooh, I need to change. I don't know if you can see this. Like this is I am. Can you see that big old bump right there where I definitely haven't changed my hook at all when I needed to? See? Things like that. I can't make a nice bobbin. It doesn't look nice or I can't make an aesthetic looking bobbin because I get distracted, or it's just not that. I know that there's a reason to do it neatly. I know that it's better for when you're applying and it helps things come off nicely, but I am still I'm still not good at that at all. Well, I am coming up on 20 minutes, and like I said, I wasn't feeling so great earlier today, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call it here now. Um, oh, that cherry is so pretty, though. Oh, it is. It's gorgeous. Like this thing is this like I feel like I'm all set because between this cherry wheel and this like gorgeous, like I've got the brand new beautiful thing and I've got this old as hell beautiful thing, you know, not old as hell. I don't know how old it is, but um no, it's all I'm thoroughly enjoying my collection. But that being said, I am going to go. Thank you for joining me. If you are watching this at a later time, please hit the like button, share. If you have any interest in continuing to watch these or later videos, go ahead and subscribe. And you can find me on Instagram at Coastal Wool Washing. I have an Etsy shop, Coastal Wool Washing, and I have a website, coastalwoolwashing.com. And obviously, this is the Manda Made It channel. I will Talk to you folks tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you.